expectation is always high, really high, and I felt it again this season. I know that when you come to especially to the first game of the Premier League, and you win it, people will start feeling, oh, this might be the year, this might be the thing, this is it now. And when you analyze really calmly and cold, I can feel that this can be a good season for the club. And then you ask me, okay, but you lost the last 2 games of the Premier League. And I said, okay, but I've been here for a while, and I know the feeling around the club. I know what we are doing in training. Things will pay off, hopefully. But obviously, we still have a lot of work to do. That's for sure. We still have to win games. That's for sure. But after a start where you win it and then you lose the next 2 games, I think that's the way of you showing a response and showing okay, now we are doing the things right, but we need results. And I think that's the way we are doing now. We are doing the things right. We are training well. We want more. We want to show people that we deserve more. But then you have to show results, and I think that's the next step. The next step that we need to take.
I'll ask you about that next step in a moment, but just to home in on something that you said, what gives you that strong belief that this season will be different despite the start?
It's when you do things right. I mean, I'm a strong believer on routines, energy, surrounding yourself with people that have the same mindset as you. Obviously, it's going to be really difficult to have 25, 30 players that are acting the same way. It's not to say impossible, but if the majority of the group is in one direction, if we know where we want to go, I think it's going to be a start. And I'm feeling it. I feel that we want the same thing. We have to show it more, but I think in the start is there, so the engine is starting. But then, you know, a football season is a marathon. It's 7, 8 really long months, 10 months that you have to work really hard and know that this is a everyday struggle and everyday fight. It's not, these 2 games will not define what we're going to do for the rest of the season, but it will show us that we already lost 6 points, and that's the cool thing about football. The past is the past, but it shows us that we already have 2 steps more to give that we didn't give in the last 2 games.
What do you think's been wrong in those 2 games?
Not scoring goals, conceding.
Simple as that?
Simple as that. I think sometimes it's more, I think the intention is there. You can analyze the game against Liverpool. Obviously, we were too exposed. We lost some passes, but the intention was there to play, to wanted to have the ball. Then against a team like Liverpool, it's going to be really difficult to come back after conceding 2 goals. That's how football it is nowadays. What cannot happen is conceding another goal. So that's the things that you have to analyze, not straightforward the 3-0, you lost 3-0, you didn't have a chance. No, until the first goal of Liverpool, we played well, we found spaces, we could score. That's the things that you have to grab yourself, and not much to the negativity, because the negativity we have to leave for the people that speak about it, for the fans. That's going to be part of football. For us, that are here, and actually the guys that will have to perform and actually have to do it on the pitch, we have to focus on the things that we can grab and get better, and what we did wrong is try to improve. I think that's simple as that.
So all these things said, the next step is Southampton at the weekend. How crucial is it that the result is right and you can show the types of things you've been talking about with a very, very positive result and a step forward for what's next being different?
It's a next step. I mean, it can be a little bit cliche, always saying, oh, the next step is the next game, but it is. What's the point of thinking about 2 weeks ago, two weeks from now, and you still have a game to play, and if you don't win it, everything will go again. Everybody will speak again badly about the club, about the energy. That's the expectation that we'll have always at this club, and you have to deal with. But that demanding is the reason why this club is so big and it's so good, because it's always constantly, every game you play, people expect you to win. And even if we lost 10 games in a row, on the 11th, people will say, you have to win it. So that will be always the demanding of this club. So we go to Southampton now, and we have to win it. I think it's simple as that. But then it comes the hardest part, which it's win that game, because we know it's going to be difficult. We know people, when play against Man United, they always want to win as well. So we have to know that.